Welcome to the world where pets rule and humans just try to keep up. Imagine a dog pulling off dance moves smoother than your best friend at a party, a cat giving side-eye that could end careers, and a parrot dropping one-liners like a seasoned comedian. Get ready for the funniest, most unpredictable pet moments that prove animals might just be the real masterminds of entertainment. Cats and their fashion statements. Now, when you think of fashion, the first thing that probably comes to mind is a sleek new outfit, right? But no, today we're talking about the most stylish feline trendsetters. You might not think of a cat as a fashionista, but just wait until you see one strut around rocking its pajamas like it's Paris Fashion Week. And let's not forget the classic, "I'm too cool for this" look that only cats can pull off. Whether they're perched high on their favorite windowsill, glaring down at us in judgment, or rolling around in a box like it's a catwalk runway, cats always find a way to keep things stylish. They'll even surprise you with an unexpected talent. Imagine a cat trying to play a xylophone. It might not be the next Beethoven, but the rhythm and chaos it creates? Pure comedy gold. But just like any other diva, a cat knows the importance of balancing the hustle with the downtime off to their next appointment. At the dentist, of course. 2. Dogs' social butterflies. Dogs have always been the life of the party. From wagging tails to endless energy, they know how to make an entrance. But here's the twist. Sometimes it's not their muscles that win them friends, it's their quirky charm. Ever seen a dog try to make a new friend at the dog park? They might start with a full-on sprint, but eventually they get too excited and, well, forget the game plan. Instead, they do the classic, play it cool, then chase tail maneuver. You can practically hear the theme music as they dart around, trying their best to impress everyone in sight. But being a dog isn't all about socializing. Sometimes they can be the most discreet detectives on the case. A bone mysteriously disappears. It's only a matter of time before they start digging around like it's CSI, sniffing out their favorite treasure. Whether it's a lost chew toy or a new friends-only spot to take a nap, dogs always manage to find the most interesting and sometimes hilarious places to hide. 3. Parrots. Unlikely karaoke stars. Parrots are the ultimate comedians, no doubt. But have you ever seen one that doubles as a karaoke partner? Picture this. You're belting out your favorite song, and out of nowhere your feathered friend joins in. With perfect timing, the parrot matches your pitch, showing off its vocal chops like it's auditioning for America's Got Talent. 1 second, they're squawking random words, and the next, they're harmonizing with you in perfect sync. And let's be real, every parrot has a bit of a diva in them. They won't hesitate to give you a look that says, "I can do this way better than you," especially if you're attempting to sing their favorite song. But when the performance ends, they're not too shy to let you know how they feel. They'll puff up their feathers and give you a little squawk, as if to say, "You're welcome, human." 4. Dance moves. You'll never forget, when it comes to cats, dogs, and parrots, one thing's certain. They all have their own unique rhythm. Cats might be too cool to dance, but don't be fooled. Watch as one breaks into an impromptu, synchronized jig, complete with the silliest twist of the tail you've ever seen. Whether they're alone or joined by a human or another animal, cats know how to bust a move, making sure every step is precisely timed with their mood. You may even catch a cat dancing around its favorite toy or prancing around the living room in what looks like a one-cat parade. Dogs, on the other hand, bring the party wherever they go. Their playful nature makes them the perfect candidates for spontaneous dance battles. You've probably seen that one dog who breaks into a full-on spin, paws tapping the floor to a beat that only they understand. They don't need a reason to dance, they just do it because, well, it's what they do best. They're the life of every party, and when it's time to groove, nothing can stop them. And don't even get started on the parrots. These birds are the unsung heroes of the dance floor. Whether they're bobbing their heads or shaking their tail feathers, parrots never miss a chance to groove. You can almost imagine them thinking, if I had legs, I'd be a disco champion. But since they don't, they make do by wiggling around, flapping to the beat, and proving that birds know how to party just as much as any human. 5. Pets in the kitchen. Master chefs in training. It's no surprise that pets find their way into the kitchen when food's involved. But what happens when your pets decide they want to get a little too involved in your cooking process? Take a dog who, for no reason at all, insists on trying to sneak a bite of your dinner. It's like an unsanctioned mission to steal food off the counter, and the look on their face when they're caught. Priceless. Dogs are natural foodies. They can't resist the smell of a fresh meal and won't hesitate to do a little taste test if they think no one's looking. Meanwhile, the parrot might be eyeing you from across the room, giving you the "I'm just waiting for my turn" look. And who can blame them? If you're chopping vegetables, you might as well toss a few crumbs their way. You won't believe the effort a parrot will go through just to score a tiny piece of fruit. It'll flap its wings, squawk excitedly, and do anything it can to catch your attention. Because, sharing is caring. Then there's the cat, the true kitchen philosopher. While the dog is busy running around like a food-crazed maniac, the cat sits back and observes with a knowing gaze. "I'll wait until you've prepared the perfect plate," they seem to say, before they casually stroll over, give you that judging stare, and proceed to knock something off the counter just to make sure you're paying attention. Classic cat behavior, right? 6. The "it's mine" syndrome. In every household with animals, there's that one moment when your pet decides that something which was never theirs is now theirs. It could be a pillow, a chair, or even a sock. And don't think you can convince them otherwise. Once a dog has claimed something as theirs, it's like they've formed an unbreakable bond with it. You can try to call them off, but they'll give you that look that says, "No way, human. This is my spot now." But it's not just dogs who do this. Cats have a legendary sense of ownership, especially when it comes to your favorite chair or the softest blanket. They'll curl up, stretch out, and claim it like they've built an empire. And when you try to move them, you get the silent protest, followed by a dramatic flop to make it clear that they are not moving. It's a battle of wills, yours versus the cat's, and the cat always wins. Parrots, too, will stake their claim. Sure, they don't need a blanket or a chair, but the second a new object enters their domain, they'll inspect it, give it a few squawks, and then decide that it's a new toy that belongs to them. They'll guard it fiercely, squawking anyone away who dares to come near. 7. The "why are you doing that?" moments. Finally, let's talk about the moments that truly crack us up. The moments when our pets do something so inexplicable, we just can't help but laugh. Like the dog who thinks it's a super spy sneaking around the house only to knock over everything in sight. Or the parrot who mimics you perfectly, turning every mundane task into a comedy show. And don't forget the cat who decides that your favorite book is the perfect spot to take a nap. These moments are what make our pets so lovable and hilarious. They bring unexpected joy, laughter, and a reminder that life doesn't always need to be so serious. Whether they're being quirky, showing off their unique personalities, or just doing the most random thing at the most random time, our animals never fail to entertain us. Thanks for tuning in and laughing along with us today. From dancing dogs to sneaky cats and karaoke parrots, these animals sure know how to keep things interesting. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to hit that like button and subscribe for more fun content. And remember, your pets are always good for a laugh, so keep the joy rolling. See you next time.